Hi guys, welcome to Twitter's Funny channel. Today I'm going to teach banking application development step by step part 8 tutorial. In our last tutorial we created two tabs. One is customers, another one is for accounts. Okay. Here I left one mistake in my last tutorial. Here go back to my database table. Here click on the customer table, go to the structure. Here cust ID, that means customer ID, I set as an auto increment. Here you have to change as manually. I am going to enter the customer ID instead of entering the auto increment. Okay, let's change as. Here let's remove the auto increment part here and save it. Okay, so let's okay. This I am going to enter the customer ID manually. Okay, here I am I'm not going. You don't give as a auto increment part. Okay, I left one mistake over here so that I explain here. Okay, so let's moving to our coding part. Manually, let me see how to manually enter here. Manually means I am going to give the auto number generated within coding. Okay, it's the customer ID start with E001, something like that. Okay, if it is give as a auto increment, it always start as 1 and 1 by 1, 2, 3, 4. That is not an efficient way to write the program. Okay, it is start with customer ID 001 or E001, something like that. It is very efficient way to write the program look like this, so that I feel to do that kind of program. Okay, let's do it. Okay, so this is the form load. When the form is loaded, your customer ID will be generated here. Okay, so let me change that a little bit, drag on the below like that, because I need one field here that is a customer ID. So here I need one text box, so labor control, which is for customer ID, and here one label. Instead of the text box, I am putting one label here. In this label, text customer ID will be displayed. So go to the font table. Let me increase little bit bigger. So here 40 bold. If you want, you can change the font color also, something differently like this. Let me change the font here. So let me change as this one as we did earlier, 10. Okay, right. Perfect. Now when the form is loaded, it will be displayed here. The customer ID will be displayed here. So what I'm going to do is here, double click on this form here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to write one function here. Before you can write either form load. So instead of the form load, I'm creating different one function which is a public function, which is a name is customer ID. This is created. You once create that and you can call here. Okay, that's very public void. Okay, void means there is no return type. Okay, what is the use of creating your own function is you create once and reuse anywhere of the form. Okay, that's very easy way to do this. Okay, you can create once and you can call here. You can call anywhere of this function in this form. Okay, so that I made like that. Okay, so here what I'm going to do is within the function, before do this task, what I'm going to do is here I'm going to enter the MySQL namespace first. So if you type my, it won't display because I have to import the reference here, MySQL reference. I already downloaded. How to download the MySQL reference, all the stuff I explained in my point of sale step-by-step tutorial. If anyone missed my tutorial of point of sale system, please go and watch and study how to import the MySQL reference. Okay, so I already downloaded. So here, add the reference. Here it's already there. I'm going to add this one. I need all the stuff and click OK. It's automatically here come like this. Now you will be able to write the namespace here. MySQL data.mysql client. Then only you can establish the connection. Okay, first you have to implement the namespace. After that you have to establish the connection. Here con dot equal new MySQL connection. Here you already implement the connection. Here you establish the connection, and here within the connection, here you have to pass the database where your database is located. So your database is located in localhost. So go back to your localhost. This will be your database localhost database. Your table name, your database name is what? PO back. Okay, the localhost is consists of lot of database. Which of your database you have to specify here. Okay, that is the things here. So it's easy for that. Server mean equal localhost, the localhost server. If you buy the server, you can give the name. If you are running live, okay, you can purchase GoDaddy or Skater like that. Okay, server localhost username equal root. That will be the default one for Apache server, XM server. Password will be blank. So blank like that. Before the username, I forgot one thing, is a database name. So here database equal to PO back. Give the database name carefully because this is the database name which I am going to assign there. So that will be must. Okay, name will be must. If you leave any mistake, you getting error while establish the connection. Okay, so keep in your mind. Okay. Now you successfully establish the connection. After that, what I am going to do is I am going to go to my custom function. Within the custom function, I am going to write the code first. Here, what I am going to do is I already wrote the code here. This one I will explain it one by one. First, what I am going to do is here. I will write. First, I am going to open the connection first. Open means this connection I am going to open first. Okay, con.open. Okay, open, and first what I am going to do is I am going to write MySQL command. CMD. Sorry. Before the MySQL command, I am going to create the query. Okay, I leave one mistake here. String, query string, query equaling to here select what I wrote here. Let me copy this line. It's very perfectly here. It's pasted here. Here, what this line mention is, this line indicates this is the query variable. I created one variable which name is query select max cust ID from customers. Here I am going to select only this customer ID column. Okay, I am going to select only this customer ID column, so that I have to put only this field. Select the customer. If you get the customer table, there will be lot of columns will be available. I am getting only this column. The first column will be I am getting, so that I am put the select customers here. Select cust ID. So cust ID, where from which table? Customer table. Okay, that's the thing I am putting here. Is a max. That is the keyword I have to put here. I'm going to maximum. That meaning of maximum. Okay. So after that, what I'm going to do is here, I'm going to create a SQL command object. This will be check both connection and query, so that we wrote here query comma connection. It's connect both. If there is any error, this one will be error. Okay, this query here put here, this connection will be put here. All a success. After that, what I'm going to do is again, let me go here. I'm creating my data SQL reader, so let me copy this one. That is very easy task for that, and I will explain. If I without writing, and if I write line by line, it takes too much time to write the coding, so that I will copy. I already wrote this one, so I can copy this one. Okay, now we study so far. After that, what I did is here, I have created one SQL data reader. Okay, you just like this here, my SQL data reader. Okay, it's also already there. Okay, this class already there. MySQL data reader. I created one variable which is a object which is a dr. After the dr equal cmd mean this cmd. This all query and connections are put into this object which is a SQL cmd. So cmd dot execute reader. I am calling the one function which is available on this one, execute reader. It is execute. This query will be executed. Execute, and here put into this dr reader. Okay, cmd. The cmd, there will be the function which is a SQL reader. This execute this function. So put into, after executed, put into this object which is dr. After that, it will be read. Dr dot read. Dr dot read mean you have to specify only this column. This column it will be read. So that here I am calling dr dot read. Dr dot read. After that, if dr dot read, here I put one things, if and else. What is these two parts indicate is, if dr read string, I created one variable which is a val equal into dr dot 0 mean, I already explained this stuff. If you give, sorry, not browse, the first column will be always database 0, second column will be 1, third column will be 2, 3, so on. It is going the same thing here. I will enter here 0 mean its id. Okay, here val means 0 column I am taking here from the database. If val not enter anything else, it's starting from here this amount, starting from this amount. Okay, if you enter anything, if you enter anything mean, once you save the record E001, it's saved, it is incremental. Increment part will be displayed here like this. For the example, like this. If you save one employee, the first one will be, this one will be entered. After that, the second one will be, if you storing, it is starting, it is increment from here. Okay, again it is increment 100 10,000 by 1 here, like this, 10,001. Okay, it's starting from position is 10,000. You have to provide the start position here. Okay, the same thing. If it is not entered here anything else, the first time you are going to save the record is starting from here. So that I am putting the if here. Yes, if you have always started the system, after that you are creating here, I am going to create the variable a. After that, create the variable a. It is incremented here, a plus 1. It is incremented, and the incremented value will be assigning here. Okay, that is the things I will, it is indicate this coding. Okay, the first time it's starting from this. After that, if it is entered successfully this amount, it's not going to check here, it's coming here. Now it is here that it is 10,000 plus 1, 10,001. It is will be stored this label 13 mean this one, sorry 13 now 14 mean this one. Okay, that is the thing. Here I mentioned this coding. After that, I'm calling when the form is loaded in this function. So copy this function and calling inside the account creation load method, account event. This form load event. Double click on this form load. You can get this form load event like this. You can call like this. End of the you put in the colon mark and let me check it whether it's working correct or not. Okay, you see 432 login. If you click the create account, you can here you can notice that here it's starting from 10,000. Okay, the customer ID will be starting position will be 10,000. Okay, let's close the program. Then what I'm going to do is here I'm going to design these tabs. Okay, so here I'm going to name this tab as customer. This tab I'm going to design put as accounts. Okay, the two things I'm going to do that do things here. Instead of changing the name, click on this one and you can change like this. Tab is the default will be tab 1. You can change, double click on this one and you can tab collection property, click on this one. Here you can change the name like this. Here you can change the text like this. If you change the text here, you can automatically change the text. The text will be changed. If you click and here you can type here accounts, that automatically the tab page 2 as change as you enter text. Okay, instead of that I'm going to change the custom part here. So what I'm going to do is here some I put one panel on the form here. This panel, drag on the form like this. Here arrange them like this. Something like that with the arrow key. Up, top and bottom arrow key on the keyboard I'm pressing. You have to adjust like that. And here let me increase the size of the thing. Here I created one panel. On the panel I'm put two buttons, two buttons. Get two buttons. Here this is the button, the one button. Here this one with the 1, this one with the 2. I'm going to arrange them in the order. Like that. Here the current size will be any problem, you just click on this one and if you want the same size, copy and paste and get the same size. Okay, just arrange them perfectly. Now what I'm going to do is click on this one, click both, select both one, first time select this one and go to the property window. Default come as standard, change as flat, and here what I'm going to do is here I'm going to go to the flat appearance. I'm going to change the border style as 0 position. This one also I'm going to change the border position as 0 position, and this one also flat. And here I'm going to change the text as for accounts. That's it. So click on this one and change the color. That will be perfect. Here you can change your custom color also. You can give instead of getting this color from the background color like this, the background color will be available here, this one here. Let's go to our Photoshop and get the color of that. If you have no experience in Photoshop, that doesn't matter. You just open. You have to no need to do anything else here. Okay, you just open it, and here what I'm going to do is here. This is the color palette. You just click on this one. Here you can select the color code like this. Here there are a lot of colors. I need this color. Also, you just select this one and copy the color code and go back to your .NET. Here double click, select all, and here edit, paste the color and press enter key on your keyboard. If it is not, enter here, paste, and your asterisk mark will be here. So here this will be accepted. Okay, so the same color I'm going to put here. Go to the Photoshop. You can notice that in front of the color code you can notice that the # sign will be must. Okay, without # sign the color won't be changed. Okay, so click on this one. Here also control here, just highlight the one and you have to paste it what the color you require, and before the color code put # sign and press enter key. Here it automatically change. Okay, now this one for the customers, this one for the accounts. Okay, here let's change the font color as white. Perfect. This one will be white. Perfect. And font size will be 10. This one will be 10. It's perfect. Okay, now it will be perfect. Now let me change what happened here. Okay, let's write here the coding. This one will be, I paste on here and explain. Double click on this button for button 3 and paste the code here. Table control 1. Table control 1 means this table control. That's the meaning of the table control 1. Here if you select the table control, this all over the table control name will be table control 1. Table control 1, what I'm going to do is here, select a tab equal tab page 1. Tab page 1 will be mean this one. This one will be customer. This mean tab control 1 here. If you just drag here, customer table mean this one will be tab 1. It belongs to table 1. Tab page 1. This belongs to tab page 2. Okay, here what I write is here tab 1. Okay, tab control first selected tab mean tab 1. If you click this button, customer button, what happen is here, customer button here, see here, sorry, coming here, let's cut this the coding and paste it here. When the person click on this button, table control 1 tab will be selected. This tab, which one? Tab page 1. Tab page 1 will be, this belongs to customer table, will be selected. After that, the button color will be, the first button color will be this color. Okay, once you click this one, the color will be changed like this. So what I am going to do is here, I am going to change the color as something like that, right? Same thing I am copying here and paste on this within the bracket here. Here what I did is, this all the properties are there. Button 1, there will be the property back color equal to color translator dot from HTML there will be the property equal into what the color you are selected from the Photoshop. Okay, you have to manually select the color here, right? The same color you have to assign here also. Button 2 also put here. Button 2 mean this button, content 2, sorry, this button 4. Okay, this 2 not 2, this one will be 3, button 3 here, this one will be 3, then this one will be 4, this one will be 4. Okay, you can notice, you can, if you have any doubts, you can click on the button and check the name on the property window. You can check, that will be easy for that. If you have any confused with the name, okay, that is the only stuff you have to do here. Okay, let's the same thing, double click on the account, the same coding you have to copy here and paste it here, the same coding. The one different is here, you have to do what you have to do is here, you have to change here as a tab 2. Tab 2 means when the user click on the account button, the tab is display the second tab, which is account tab. Okay, account tab. Okay, here you have to change here this color 4, this is 3, same thing you have to assign. Okay, now okay, let's okay, let's check it how it's work. Here they are, here you can notice it here, nice user interface they are here. If you move the mouse cursor on the tab, you can see the color like this, simple color. If you click on this, you are already here, this one. If you click on the account, it's not display what happened. Let's see. Here what is the error was indicate here is, here you notice that the button 3 you have write the color code. Before the color code you can see one as sign symbol. Here button 4 you can look at the button 2 color code, there will be 2, so that will be the error. So if you remove 1, okay, here only one as sign will be enough. Okay, if you put 2, it will be getting error. That is the error it will be thrown. Okay, while running the code earlier. If you remove 1 and let's test the program and see what happens. Okay, let's see. Working successfully. Let's click on the account creation tab here. Now if you click, there nothing happen. Here you are already in customer tab. If you click account tab, you can notice that now you are in account tab. Okay, now what I'm going to do is, let me give the different color. Okay, the customer color should be different, the account color should be different. Okay, so let me see how to do the different color. Okay, so let's close the program, click on this tab and again back to our Photoshop color palette here. Let me give the color as something like that, blue, like this, something like that. Take this one, take this color code here and double click on this button name will be button 4. You have to paste the color, the same color you have to paste here, sorry, not here. Click on this one. When the form is loaded, the color will be, click on this one and go to the background color here. This one will be the same color I have entered here. You just selecting and select the one and paste it. After that, before the color, you have to put that asterisk sign and press enter. The color will be changed like that. Now what I am going to do is here, when the mouse click, the color will be changed. So double click on this one here, that will be the color you have to write here. So you have to change the color once the mouse click. So you have to light color, you give the same color light one here, light. Just copy the color code like that and go back to your C# coding part, and this will be the button 4. This called as button 4. Okay, here it's button 4 here, button 4 here. This is the click event. You have to change the color, the same color, the above one also you have to change. Okay, button 3 color should be click event here, button 4 color should be here. Okay, so let me check the execution part. Okay, the execution part, let's loading the program. Now if you click the account creation, you can notice that there will be a nice interface there, okay, in front of you. Here first tab will be already open, it belongs to customers. Second tab, if you click on second tab, you can see that there will be the nice user interface here. This is belongs to account part here. This is the customers, this will be the account. Okay, this will be the nice interface. You can add the front in front of you here. Here the mouse event, it will be the mouse over color will be there here. Okay, this is how you can change the color, you can get the nice user interface. Okay, the design will be perfect. Okay, here you have to do this kind of design. Okay, so this will be the professional for when you are going to developing the software for industrial. Okay, so I hope you understood so far. In my next tutorial, I'm going to teach how to write the coding for this account creation part. Okay guys, thank you for watching. If you like my channel, please subscribe me. Again, thank you for watching.